Alright, this is going to be a very short video. I just want to talk a little bit more about the concept of nodes and links in QuestStudio and what they mean. A node in QuestStudio is, or at least it should be, a self-contained, standalone concept or idea that can live on its own, basically. You write down a concept and then you can take this concept or nodes and link them together in order to create a map of ideas. But let's see how it works in practice. So let's say that I'm writing something about Mandalorians, and let's say that I want to talk more about Mandalorian, or the concept of Mandalorian in the Star Wars lore. So what I can do here, I can say, okay, Mandalorian is, and blah blah blah, I can keep writing. Or I can create a node that is specific for Mandalorians, right? To the node that talks about Mandalorians. So to do that, I can open two brackets and type Mandalorian. So now you see that here it says no match found because it doesn't find any other node that is called Mandalorian. But as soon as I get out of the link, you see that now it's transforming an actual link, and I can click on it, and what you're gonna see is that now it creates a new node with title Mandalorian, and here I can actually type about Mandalorians, about the lore, and so on. In this case, I'm a bit lazy. What I can do is to open the assistant, and I can actually ask the assistant to write something about Mandalorians, for example. So I can say, what is a Mandalorian in the Star Wars lore? And now, yeah, it's going to process the request. It's going to generate a response and tell me what the Mandalorian is. So let's see, now it's generating the response, and it's going to type it out. Okay, so in the Star Wars lore, Mandalorian is a member of a culture and society known as the Mandalorians. Perfect. So it's gonna tell me something. There you go. It's gonna tell me about Disney Plus and so on. But regardless, what I can do is I can take this this message here and paste it back into the node and then save it. So you see that now I have the home node here that talks about Mandalorians, and this is getting linked to the Mandalorian node, and I can explore the concept of Mandalorians further here. Now, if I want to have a visual representation of these connections, I can click on the graph view, and this is going to show me that there is a link between a node, the node home, and the node Mandalorian. And again, if you add other links here to the Mandalorian node, you can create more connections and see how they they connect together. So you can use this graph here to see how your ideas and thoughts are linked together. It's very useful for me to understand what are the clusters of ideas that I have and what I can explore further, for example, what I can, what I talk the most about. And another thing I want to show, actually, that is very interesting, is that if you go back into the node view here, you also have a local view of these links. So, for example, I have a local graph view, and this shows exactly the same graph that is here. And the reason is this is going to show all the links related to this node here, while the graph view here is going to show you the links among all the nodes that you have. Finally, the last point that I want to show you is this these links here, these sections. It's going to tell you basically what are the links that are going out from this node to other nodes. In this case, only one, Mandalorian. You can click here, go to the Mandalorian node. And here now you see that I have also backlink mentions. Backlink mentions are incoming links, right? So the nodes that are pointing to this node here. So the idea here that you have at every point in time an overview of who is linking what, or what is linked to you to that specific node. Anyway, this is everything I have for nodes and links. I hope that is clear. Try it out. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.